Hello there everyone, HeroicLegend here, and I'm back. Forgive me for last week. I was unwell and I needed the rest. Otherwise, you were just going to hear oh, I don't feel so good. I need more medicine. Not to mention a whole lot of just me feeling like total butt. But I'm back now. And I'm not sure how I'm going to do things. Guard and Caspar are the only ones who have support right now. Since they're the only two and exploration takes really long anyway, let's get that over with now before I start doing the explore stuff. Shall we?
Caspar, I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife.
All right. I don't know if I want to continue on now.
She has a son who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. I don't know what I'm gonna do after we graduate. I guess I'll just have to fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might.
Yikes. Ah, right, let me go. Oh, he is here. I forgot if we had him or not. So yeah, we have two students from each house. It's actually funny to me. I didn't know it was arc, in a sense. Wow, I just realized I grabbed the students from my brother's ships. Felix and Leone and Ash and Marianne. Okay. But yeah, what they're talking about there really...
In town earlier. Is there some festival this month that I'm forgetting about?
Frickin'...
Impressive. Hurry up and cage the wild boar. Look, he's losing his grip. Even in his swordplay, he's getting sloppy. If he keeps progressing like this, he's going to get himself killed. Kranya, Solon, they're dead, but we still have a glut of enemies. We still have to take down the Death Knight and the Flame Emperor. Our next battle is fast approaching. I'm ready for it.
I'm glad you were, Felix.
Professor, please. If he hears it from you that he needs to rest, perhaps His Highness will listen.
Oh, he will if I tell him, because I will knock him out.
He's exaggerating. He thinks my color is off and that rest will cure all.
It won't cure all, but it'll help.
I have a headache, but that's just from lack of sleep. It's not going to stop me from completing this month's mission.
Yes, it will.
The Professor agrees. Please rest, at least until the task is at hand.
I won't. Even if I tried, it's not like I would get any decent sleep. It would only be a waste of time.
Any sleep is better than no sleep. Okay, so we got a couple of people who I gotta talk to. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. It's been a week since I've played. Roster. I'm gonna go look at myself real quick. I forget where I'm at for skills. I'm about to hit D+ in Faith, which means I might be able to sway Lysithea, Marianne, and Annette potentially to my side. My reasoning a little up, I can ask a few other people.
Edelgard and Hubert have been busier than usual, constantly coming and going, in and out of Garrick Mach. Perhaps they are doing something in the Empire. As the legitimate heir of the Iyer family, I have not heard anything about
Perhaps you should investigate.
But if it were significant, I am sure my father would have told me.
Or you can, you know, go check out for yourself. Child, dear child. Ooh, a silk handkerchief. That's Lauren's.
Your hair! And your eyes! What happened to you?
I know, I look good, don't I?
You didn't lose something as a consequence of gaining these powers, did you?
Yes.
I see. Well, that makes me feel better. But still, be careful.
I will come back to recruit you soon, child. Mostly because I have conversations in mind for you that will be adorable. Okay, there's Bernie, Raphael. Yeah, let me go loop around here, then cut through the gardens. Raphael!
You look so different. You're still our professor in there, right?
Of course.
Did anything else change besides your hair and eyes? Are your arms bigger? How do your abs look?
Come check! No.
That's disappointing.
I did the other one in my other playthrough, and I'm just like, he's like, wow.
Hey there.
Now he's like, that's disappointing. My guy, it's just a power-up. And it's not super power-up.
So hungry. Oh, is that you, Professor?
I can hear your stomach from here.
Sorry. I'm really not feeling well this month.
Same with me. How about that?
Even leaving my room for dinner is just too much.
That's unacceptable. I was about to pull a twitch. I demand you get a sandwich!
It's got nothing to do with your, changes.
Lies.
So, don't open the door, please.
Y'all making me feel bad. I'm still the same professor.
Yes? You're going to the ritual at the Holy Tomb, right? I hear that a revelation from the goddess is expected. What if she shows herself? Oh, I'll be so jealous.
You'll be jealous right away. Let's head inside and go talk to Ash is in here. Perfect, my son.
I can't even imagine what it must be like inside the Holy Tomb. Well, it's probably a grave, that much is for sure, and it's likely underground. Beyond that, who knows? I can't help but wonder, though, just what kind of ritual is this?
The best kind. A power-up kind. Greenhouse keeper. I'd like to do some gardening. Ooh! Yeah, that line ain't budging for a while, so get used to it. Ooh. Cultivate. Who's tired? Hubert is never pleased with me, so I'm kind of used to that. Dorothea, we might want to get up there. Some Ash, but everyone seems to be alright so far. I don't remember if it's this chapter or the next I should start recruiting people like mad. I think it's this one.
In Bridget, we have legends. Stories containing people who have a spirit living inside of them.
Go on.
Those spirit people have much strength. They are maybe able to fly in the air or race across the ocean. Hair that shines and eyes that glow. They have qualities that are not unlike what you are looking like, Professor. Do not have doubt, Professor. The powers you have are like the powers of the legends.
I know. I wish I could pet you too. You barky boy. Earthworm, Jim. Yeah, still got the sniffles. Any nice items around here?
Maybe.
Black steel isn't always nice.
Right.
Lens, hikes, some berries. There's a cat.
Oh.
Best boy.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Good job.
Although, I suppose, you are something to report. For a moment, I thought you were someone suspicious.
Oh, stop.
Lucky for you, I am quite perceptive. It took only that single moment for me to recognize you. The professor went out and got some new power.
Charm 99 for this boy.
You've been granted this power by the goddess herself. Truly, you must be a very special individual.
I am.
Maybe Saros transformed before receiving her revelation too.
I haven't heard anything about that before. Maybe that part never found its way into the legend?
Perhaps.
It is told that Saros had a revelation instructing her to use her power for good and to lead the people of Fodlan to salvation.
I wonder if I'll bring you all into salvation as well.
I wonder what sort of revelation you might have, Professor.
I hope it's not a murder one. That would be tragic. There's no way for me to just wait. Storehouse. What did I just get? Shamir. I can't give this yet. This goes to Lorenz. I can't give this yet. I think this is Catherine. This is Eloise. This is Gilbert, and this is. I don't know who has the handmade clip. I would have to find that. Hope it's not anyone important.
Professor.
Wait, what?
Professor, will you join me? There's something I must do.
What?
It will take a few days, but I promise we'll be back in time for the ceremony at the Holy Tomb. It's meant to be a secret, but I'm going to Enbar, the Imperial capital. There is something I must do there.
Oh God, wait, no, okay, hang on, reset. Do not speak to her yet. Oh, I have to recruit people now. I have to do everything I need to now and then talk to her. Thank God I learned about the reset. Kami-sama. Arigato. That was bad of me, but I couldn't help it. Okay, so, whoosh. Hey, no. You know, I'm gonna cut this part. I have to. Cause like... yeah, I'll be right back. One sec. And we're back. Okay.
Those students of yours will soon graduate and become unreachable royalty and nobility. You should show them respect now, or you might find yourself out of a job someday. No. One look at your students' faces, and it's apparent that would never happen. Even when your kids graduate, I bet they'll still think fondly of you. You'll always be professor to them.
Okay, now I know not to talk to her just yet.
Professor!
I think this was Linhart and Caspar. speaking of. Afraid of lightning. Interesting. I don't know who'd have that.
You're so strong now. I'm starting to understand why you were appointed professor.
Thank you, my boy.
I thought I was stronger, but I still have such a long way to go.
But you're going to be stronger.
You'd better not go easy on me. I need your training to be strict if I'm gonna get any better.
Knew I shouldn't try and keep up.
Hello there.
Hello there. I didn't mean to mock him. Ooh. Antitoxin? Who needs antitoxin? I'm not poisoned, yet. I mean, if Hubert has his way, I will be. Blowfly, as in it glows, because it's fly. Haha, I'm hilarious. Okay, Shamir, so up.
People who... Is Fodlan some mystical land full of inhuman creatures? You should see for yourself. I'd recommend exploring west of the Empire.
Maybe I will. Hello, student.
I recently had an errand to run, and so I had to pass by the office. I didn't mean to, but I overheard Lady Rhea and Sedith arguing. Actually, it was more like Sedith was interrogating Lady Rhea.
Ooh! Calm down, my guy. Ah, here's Gilbert.
Sometimes where I should have been all along.
Ah, sorry again.
Sometimes I find myself thinking I should leave Garrick Mach and return to my home. I hear that Lady Rhea will accompany you for this month's task. She's the pillar that supports the hearts of Fodlan's people. Her safety is paramount. I hope there are no complications.
I think you lost this, my dude.
Ah, thank you for bringing...
Monica, no, Kranya. Kranya is dead. And so is Solon, by your hand. Taking vengeance with your own hand. I'm sure Gerald would be proud.
Yeah.
In our battle last month, we really cut the enemy down to size. But there are other enemies we have yet to hunt down, not least the Flame Emperor. Once we've crushed them all, we can return to our peaceful lives at the monastery. It will happen soon. I have a feeling something big is coming.
Did you lose?
Oh, this is mine. Thanks. I'm glad to have it back.
What? When you changed, even the other professors were taken completely by surprise. There's a ritual at the Holy Tomb this month, isn't there? I wonder what'll happen with that. I'm sure you'll be all right. But don't lose sight of who you really are, okay? However you may change, and whatever new power goes along with those changes, you'll still be the same person deep down. Remember that.
Okay. Okay. Things are happening.
Long ago, Saint Seros was gifted with a divine revelation from the goddess, as well as incredible power. Is that what happened to you too, Professor?
No way! The professor transformed before receiving any kind of divine revelation, right? Still, I wonder, does the fact that you've changed really mean you've been granted some kind of power?
If that's the case, then what sort of revelation can be gained from the ritual?
I'm guessing the revelation will just be a gentle reminder to use this new power to save the people of Fodlan. What else is there to say? You don't actually believe we're going to hear the voice of the goddess, do you?
How are you, Professor? Did Hanneman make his I will do no harm speech or promise this won't hurt a bit when he asked to study you? Both? I've a bit of research I'd like to perform. Nothing so crass as Hanneman's poking, prodding, and drawing of blood. No, I wish to investigate crest power itself.
Go on.
Crest power must have some kind of limit, right?
Perhaps.
Lady Rhea says any limits must be the protection of the goddess. but that doesn't quite answer it for me.
And what about you, boy?
Oh, Professor! Ah, I'm sorry. That was rude. I didn't recognize you for a second.
That's fine.
I guess you're right. If I look hard, I can still tell it's you.
Okay, I think the last spot to check is... Oh! I forgot Cyril, because Cyril's outside near the top over here. Female noble. Is this another one for Hilda?
Whoa.
Wait.
When I first saw you, Professor, with that hair color and that eye color, I thought you looked kind of like Lady Rhea. Like maybe you could be related. I like the way it looks. I wonder if I could change my hair color too. Maybe if I tried hard enough. If I thought real hard about it, I mean. All I need to do is get trapped up in a strange place and then escape, right? Just like you did.
Let's not do that, Cyril. Oh, goodness, and let's not be like that guy outside. Love honking. Sing, Goose Game. It's Fire Emblem. Let me in. There you go.
I always knew there was something special about you, but you've only gotten more and more extraordinary the longer I've known you.
That's so.
That transformation was just the beginning, wasn't it? I have a feeling that things will only grow more dire from here on out.
We'll see about that, Claude. We'll see. There's someone in the church. The church-y church. Take me to church. Ah.
Right.
Ash.
Ah! Professor, sorry. You gave me a shock. Your hair and eye color are completely different. You just don't look like yourself anymore. Of course, you're right. I'm just being silly as usual.
Okay. So I know where the students I want to recruit are. 3 notes. I'm supposed to write a letter to my brother. Got it. Yeah, I'm doing good. Ooh, 3 for 3. Just call me Mr. Smart Guy. Except you wouldn't, because that's a terrible nickname.
Need something?
Wait, why am I at you? Nah.
See you again soon.
Yeah, you will. Okay, we're almost done exploring, because I want to finish the exploring first before I do anything. Probably next episode I'll be running around and...
All things considered, this year has been rather terrible. As far as the students are concerned, next month is the last one of the school year. Next month, we will hold the graduation ceremony, though it'll be an understandably subdued affair. This month, we ask that you carry out your duties as best you can, to ensure that our students remain calm.
You got it. Lorenz.
To be honest, I cannot keep up with all that's been happening recently. Monica was actually Kranya. Tomas was actually Solon. Who were these people? What about you, Professor? You were a true ally, yes? Not the most convincing answer you could have given. Still, I simply must take you at your word.
Did you lose this?
Oh, most.
Son of a... I knew this would happen. It is actually a kind of a funny support conversation, so I'll go get to that quickly.
Are you positive? Really? Your appearance is due to the influence of the Crest of Flames? Intriguing.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunately, I have found no record of Nemesis's hair and eye color ever changing. However, if that transformation was brought on in part by the power of the crest, that would be most, well, I suppose interesting is too small a word. Still, it would be an absolutely exceptional discovery. To know for certain, we must investigate further. So, close off. What? A full physical is in order, yes? We need to know if this transformation affected you adversely. Don't worry, it won't hurt a bit. Professor, I've been watching your class activities, and I wondered if you might desire my help. Just say the word, and I'll pitch in. Of course, I have to be truthful. It's all just a ploy to make it easier to research your crest. Feel free to call on me anytime. I'll be happy to lend a hand. And then you can help out with my class, too. It's a joke, Professor. I'd never put a burden on you, a first-year teacher.
Alright, we have Hanneman now. Figured I'd recruit him now just to be safe.
Oh, Professor, I am so happy. Your new hair and eye color suit you well. We make quite the pair. But recently, I sense that things are a bit strained between Lady Rhea and my brother. She wants to do something at the Holy Tomb. I do not know what, but... whenever it has concluded, I hope they will return to their friendship, as it has always been.
Alright. Luis.
Captain. Oh, Professor. How long have you been standing there? I didn't see you. I was just sorting through Captain Gerald's belongings. I haven't made much progress. I keep finding things that bring back memories. Clearing out this room of his belongings again, it's not easy. Oh, Professor. Anything I can help you with, I will do whatever I can to serve you. Excellent. Leave it to me. No matter how small the task is, I vowed to Gerald I would help you.
And now we have Alois as well. Okay, last... We have two last people, actually, which we'll go loop around to.
Excuse me. You haven't a thing to worry about. You have been gifted the power of the goddess. Furthermore, you have overcome the death of your father, Gerald. And you have destroyed countless of our wicked foes. I am proud. So very proud of who you have become. Once we finish the ritual at the Holy Mausoleum, all will be well.
I hope so.
Ah, it is you. I am sorry, but I have a lot on my mind. I would prefer to be alone right now.
Alright, no worries, bro. I'll just come back later.
Professor!
Okay. That's a dead end. Once I talk to Manuela, and whoever else is in that room,
Really?
I can end the episode. I can go give things to the people and then end the episode. Oh, wait, it's Dorothea.
Recently, Professor, I feel as though you've been a bit distant.
Eh?
It's like you're sort of floating above the clouds, separate from other people. And like you've got no interest at all in ever coming back down. How can I help? Hey, don't worry. I thought maybe I'd ask and see what you'd say.
Nah, sorry if I came off that's abrasive there.
The Holy Tomb, huh? I've worked here for years, and this is the first I've heard of it. I mean, it does make some sense. Sort of. Something about it is still weird. I understand now why they'd build the monastery in the mountainous center of Fodlan. Although, when the monastery was built, the Kingdom and Alliance weren't even around yet. But look how cleverly it was placed, right in the middle of the Empire, Kingdom, and Alliance. That's weird, right?
Could be.
Hello, Professor. I know that look in your eye. You want to ask me a favor. You want me to help out with your class, right? You just say the word, and I'll help however I can. Don't worry about it. You're just starting out as a teacher, right? It's only natural for those of us with more experience to help the younger generation.
Okay, I want to show you something real quick, 'cause I discovered it recently. Roster. If you go to Manuela, you'll see her age says secret. She is a Okay, so they're all 21. I was right about recruiting in here. There's no one in here. Okay, so now I can do the things I want to. Well, first things first, it's the storehouse. And you give this to Shamir. I need to give this to Petra. I don't know who has the hedgehog case. I'm hoping it's not, but it could very well be. It probably is. Oh, it probably is. That's gonna be annoying. Oh no! It's not. Okay. So... Actually, the real first thing is thus.
The whole... I mean, when the... But...
Faculty training. Let's boost this up a bit.
Practice.
Thank you. I know this episode's long is getting real long, but if I can do all this, then the next episode could be amazing and cool and interesting for all of us. So that's the first time I did not realize I was talking to her like that. In fact, I couldn't find Hubert. Go in here, talk to Hanneman.
Are you unfortunate? Still, it what?
Training. I got great. Ah! Damn you! Shamir! I can go to Shamir for that.
Really?
Rhea.
Excuse me. Furthermore, I
should have went for the other one. That may cost me.
I am sorry.
Can you... It's a waste of a point. Sorry, Sedif. Wait, Gerald. Frickin' Alois.
Oh, I was having clearing out.
Oh, it's not okay. I don't think Catherine can teach me anything noteworthy? Question mark?
Let me I hear she's the...
Practice.
Thank you.
What?
In our but once it will happen.
Nothing. Okay. Almost done, don't you worry.
People, is Fodlan.
Lost items.
Thanks.
Training.
The glory of...
Dope.
You there.
I think that's all the people I can learn from. Okay, now we gotta go try to recruit. There is still a chance that I get denied here.
You've been maybe it is. I want.
Oh, I'm already.
That's gonna be tragic.
Hair that shines.
Doggo, please. It is.
I had
As far as up here, if I remember correctly. Ooh.
I thought
It's...
What's this?
Ah, might be Felix then. Oh no, is this Annette? Yeah, Annette. It's probably Felix then. Or is it Ferdinand?
Look, Kron, our next...
Lost items... I can't find it. It's...
I know nothing.
Oof.
Sorry, it's so...
Here we go.
I've been looking...
Grounding charm. I don't know who the grounding charm is either, actually. I wonder who that could be. I think I had that last month. And I'm pretty sure... No, wait, didn't I find that just now? Did I? I feel like I found it just now. I could be wrong. How long have I had this? Staring at it intensely. Who would be afraid of lightning? I don't know. Maybe Caspar. Caspar looked like he'd be afraid of that type of stuff. Caspar!
I thought...
Lost items.
Yeah, that's definitely...
I really did save them in this case. Save them from lightning.
Hey.
Try to recruit Lysithia.
Yes? I'm actually very...
Sure. It's probably because of my magic in truth.
That's...
Having a D in something normally helps you get the student. Having a C is probably better, but if you've already bonded with them as I have... it really might be my magic. Ugh. Let me in. Please let me in. Thank you. I mean, I could try to squeak out a little bit more.
Huh?
Ah!
Oh, that!
Okay, introduction to magic is Eloise. 1, 2, 3 are for this one. Maintenance oil. It has to be Ferdinand, right? Well, I tried. The 3 I wanted were Marianne, Lysithia, and Annette.
It const as the... What if it works?
Lost items.
Oh!
It was him! I had a feeling. It was either... It was between the 3 weapon collectors, alright? Or the 3 people who like training. I'm still running along. Ash. Eloise. Ash is over here in the garden.
Huh? I can't...
Did you lose this?
Hey!
Happy to help. Okay. Sorry, a little bit of control schizophrenia over here.
Oh, I was just having been clearing out. Oh.
Okay, we finished this with talking to Lorenz. Wait, what? I have 2? Ugh. Okay. I want to thank you all for watching and if you enjoyed the video. We'll do these conversations and talk to Edelgard in the next video. Until then, I want to thank you all for watching and if you enjoyed the video. If you like it, you know what to do. I much appreciate you if you do. Until next video, I just want to say, laters.